I think they should have brought a carrier. That's my only main observation. Both rounds.
Yep.
Riders of Black Horse did not have a carrier.
Yep.
But we'll get both the
Hello.
teams in here. Oh, there we go.
I think is Travis in here yet? No.
No.
That fight between my shut the fuck up. Anyway, good games. That
Yeah.
fight between my bomber wing and your jam shuttle and MMT was phenomenal.
Yeah. I'm assuming you backdoored my torp tug that was on Charlie as well.
Yeah, I think that was me.
Yeah, you probably saved the first stacks for that went on to that point.
Oh, there was a torp tug there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw an
Tommy took care
elit
of it.
track, search track that was buttressed right against the rock, and
Oh,
what
that's what
this needs
that
to die.
was.
I don't
Okay.
know what this is, but it's sitting here very patiently. It needs to die.
Very good call on that.
Yeah, so did our changing our prefixes in the first game mess with you guys as much as it did with us, or not?
No,
we didn't
I didn't
notice.
even notice. Oh no.
Fucked with
Or
me
trying
a
to
lot.
channel. that was the main point, honestly. We mostly wanted to mess with Dark.
I didn't even notice. That's hilarious.
That gun was still up.
On my X-Raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't have a mag at the end there. And apparently I didn't have an arming missile. But, yeah.
That's quite fun.
No, good games.
Yeah.
Yeah, good games.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate Cosmic Express for making it to the semifinals. Commiserations to Riders of the Black Horse. I appreciate you all taking the time out of your days to participate in the tournament. You guys made a good showing of it. You made it to the quarterfinals, which means you did better than 18 other teams. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck with the other famine team.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes, Cosmic Express will be playing next week against. Oh, gee, I wonder who they're going to be playing against.
Limos.
Oh, yeah, Limos. You'll be playing against them. So that'll be a very interesting match to
Exciting.
watch. And we've got one more match later tonight. In 2.5 hours' time, we're going to be seeing Colon 3 playing against the Guild, which will be another interesting match. It'll be casted by Scapegoat. Look forward to that one. And once that match is finished, we'll have our four semi-finalist teams. They'll be playing it out next week. Besides that, thank you all for coming. If anyone has anything else they'd like to say before we finish up.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
So real, Basti.
So it's been decided we would rather ride the Cosmic Express than a black horse.
Give up the times.
Yeah. Well, that's enough from me. I'm gonna go bang my head against a wall. You kids have fun.
The self-clubbing seal.
Whatever. We'll science innovate with next.
Game.
And that is the end of the games today. Cosmic Express takes it versus Riders of the Black Horse. Primarily off the back of, well, carriers. They had more map presence, and they blew shit up with the planes. I think. What is your wisdom for the day? Bring a carrier. right now, they're so fucking good. I'm sure that'll be brought in line eventually, but for now, carriers are really strong with spam. Just have so many planes that you outlast your opponent's SDMs, and then bomb the piss out of them. What do you think makes them so good? You can get the damage of cruise missiles with the cost of direct missiles and the risk of neither. So they've got really high damage potential, low cost, and in groups, when you get a big enough volume of them, high reliability as well. They're also very reactive. You can put them out onto the map and respond to things that are incoming. You can't change a cruise path once you set it. They kind of have the best of all the backline assets for cheap. Oh, God. I honestly don't have a good answer for that. How to fix them? Because so the easiest and the obvious thing would be to make them more expensive. But the problem is, once craft become expensive enough that you can only bring them in reasonable numbers, then the power and cheapness of SDMs overwhelms them, and they're not useful anymore. That's part of the reason why you need such a massive amount of spam, is to just outlast your opponent's reasonable SDM input. Yeah, Hunter had a good write-up. That was pretty solid, and I think that's got better ideas in it than anything I could come up with, because carrier balance is super complicated. It doesn't surprise me at all that we're in this state where after overperforming a little bit in an unexpected ways, because I mean, we saw last testing patch go around where some very minor AI adjustments can have massive knock-on effects to how fights unfold. So because there are so many planes on the field at once, any single change to how one of them performs is going to have sort of an economy of scale effect when you scale it up to a full carrier worth of airplanes. Like, yeah, 4 or 5 planes might be fine, but 20 is cripplingly powerful. It's interestingly, it's the same problem that Conquest faced in scaling up nebulous ship counts from our tactics environment to a strategic environment. At some point, you just have so much shit on the map that a bunch of the old ideas about how things are supposed to work just go out the fucking window. We are also talking about the craft issue, both what happens to you if you don't bring it, and what can maybe be done about making them a little more reasonable and a little less required.